Hi, everyone. I'm Jackie Best with Best Agency Insurance. And over the past few days, I've been getting quite a few questions about business insurance, specifically business interruption insurance. So I wanted to share a few 101 tips and things to look out for. Before opening my agency, I worked for over a decade in insurance claims, specifically property, fire, and water. So I have a very unique perspective on claims and having the right coverage. I've helped hundreds of families and business owners after that claim. And I can tell you one of the things I've learned is that repairing your building and replacing your belongings is only part of the challenge. For many businesses, the bigger question becomes, how do we survive financially while we're temporarily shut down and repairing the damage? That's where business interruption coverage can become incredibly important. In simple terms, business interruption insurance is designed to help replace lost income and help cover certain ongoing expenses if your business has to shut down because of a covered loss. So things like fire, severe water damage, storm damage, and things like that. A lot of business owners think if their building is covered, they're good. They don't necessarily think about those extra things like payroll and utilities and rent. And what's really interesting is that you don't have to have it. So you may think you have it when you really don't. As someone who's worked directly inside claims for years, I've seen how stressful that period can be for business owners. Employees still need to be paid, rent or mortgage needs to be paid, utilities, taxes, loans. Those expenses don't just disappear because the business is temporarily closed. So, when reviewing your coverage, here are a few things you need to look at. First, do you actually have business interruption coverage included? You would be surprised how many people assume that those types of things are covered, but they never had that conversation with their agent. So, secondly, are those limits adequate for your current business? Your business changes, your operations expand, coverage should expand as well. And third, how long would it realistically take your business to recover after that major loss, like a fire? Some businesses can reopen quickly, others may take months or even years to rebuild. So, what does that look like? And do you have enough coverage? Another important piece is extra expense coverage. This helps with temporary solutions that help you reopen, things like temporary office space, renting equipment, or other things that help keep your business running. One thing I really appreciate about working specifically with Erie Insurance is that I really work as a insurance advocate for you. I don't just plug numbers into a system. I actually want to learn about your business and then make sure that you're adequately covered. Every business is different. A restaurant is different than a contractor, different than a hair salon. The risks, downtime, and recovery process can look very different depending on your business. So, my goal with videos like this is not to scare anyone, but to help make sure that you're adequately covered. Because again, I worked in claims and I've seen the stress and overwhelm when those things can happen. The worst time to discover gaps in coverage is after the loss already happened. So if you own a business and you haven't reviewed your coverage recently, or you're not honestly sure what you have, I would love the chance to do that and review your coverage. You can go to Best Agency NY and get started. Comment below on the video and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.